And welcome one and welcome all to the Retro Space Video Screen, which is on Monday, of course. And I'm early tonight. I'm hoping to get some credit from Wintermute GP this evening because he's always whinging about being late. So I pressed the button an entire 60 seconds earlier than I'm supposed to. So, so there we go. You get an extra minute, an entire extra free minute of Drunus in your visual receptors this evening. So there we go. Is it too loud? Is it? I don't know. According to this, it's on full boost. Maximum power. It says. There we go. Press some buttons. Ah dear. But I got to go and add a thing. It's very confusing this because this. I'm convinced the settings change every time I do it. Turn it up. Turn it up. It is actually it's on full. So something else must be busted. Do I have to add a filter? Maybe I have to do some stuff. I'll put the gain filter on. There we go. Is that better? There we go. That looks better. Is that better? Happy now? Well, it's now doing stuff into the stuff. Yeah, is that better? Right, we can hear you. Good. Right, okay, well, let's do the thing, because the thing is the thing. The thing must be done before we get any further and ruin the entire evening. But it's 18:59. It's Wintermute GP. He's back. He's back in first place. He may never have left first place, because of the weird nature of the Twitch chat. But there we go. Ugly Spirit is in second place with a very 80s, or possibly even earlier, inspired rousing anthem of Oggy, 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 to which Wintermute GP replies, Oi, oi, oi. Now, I haven't heard that for quite a few years. It takes me back to that school era, that sort of stuff. Where did that come from? Tell me where in the chat on Earth. Where did Oggy, Oggy, Oggy come from? Anyway, there we go. In third place is the Aracasis. Very, very keen for the Aracasis tonight. 34 minutes past 7, or 26 minutes to 8, to be more strictly accurate. With a hearty Heidi High, which is also showing age, alas. For those of you who know what Heidi High is, you'll need no further explanation. Top Shot is in there as well, so good to see you, Top Shot. Thank you very much for popping in. So the good crew, the early crew is in good shape, which is good to see. Aerodion is here as well. Hello there, good to see you. Thank you very much for popping in. Andy P783 response. It's very important to point that out because it does. For some reason I've forgotten that's important. Grondian is here. Gronda. I hope your appendicit is in good health. I think if it's not, add some water. That seems to work. The Harkonas are here much later than the Arrakis. The Arrakis has obviously got out of bed this morning, fully prepped and ready to go, just in case the Harkonnens invade. But the Harkonnens are entirely behind the curve, as per usual. But it's good to see them. Yeah. It's nice to have them in the chat. They're in spirit, if not in body. But there we go. That's good to see. Commander Tragic Blue 21 is here as well. Hopefully not having too much of a tragic time, but one of these days we'll get him to cheer up. Change his username to Commander Entirely Delighted Blue 21. But we'll see. So that's good. So who else we have? We have them dang. I can't say this. Them damn bagpipes. Can you change your username to something that's actually pronounceable, my friend? It's very difficult to say. It's probably just me, actually, but there we go. So that's good. We also have Eridan Dundragon, who's Dundragoning for the day, and is here with us this evening, which is good to see you. Thank you very much indeed. Good to see you, Solstice Project. Hello, Solstice Project. We haven't got too much to doing at the moment, so but good to have you in the chat anyway, just in case there's some do's that you need to do with. You never know, there might be. So Enigma issues here as well, which is good to see you, and. On a scale of obviously hardly anything at all to full Enigma, we're very much somewhere around here, which is good. So thank you very much for popping in, and I think that might be. Oh no, Luna's snuck in at the back as per usual. Hello, Luna. Your seat's over there. Make yourself comfortable. I think there might be popcorn. There might even be fizzy pop available now. So make yourself at home and. Chuck popcorn from the shadows if needs be. So that's good. Glenn is here. Hello, Glenn. Good to see you, Glenn. Wave. Hello, Glenn. Glenn is my amazing illustrator for my Mobilus book. He'll be getting some good credits in there for the diagrams and stuff that he's done for that. So once Mobilus is out and you've all bought a copy, of course, you can admire his artwork, which is very, very excellent indeed. So that's excellent. Is it true, Drew Wager, Wintermute asks, you will be representing the UK at next year's Eurovision Song Contest as Look Mum, No Bagpipes? I was gratified to see that did we come last? I think we did, didn't we? Did we actually come last this year? I mean, that's worth a lot more than coming first, isn't it? It confirms our position as the most hated Eurovision country on the entire planet once more, which is good. So nil point. That's right. So go again. Don't give me ideas, says Ludus Guy. Funny Asteroid is here. Well, that's good to see, Funny Asteroid, because it is never a good space game without a Funny Asteroid. That's good to see you. Am I participating in the current CG? Easy pre-engineered cargo rats for 1 ton of stuffs, but the CG will already end in 2 days. Okay, well, I might go and get my. I might go and log on then tomorrow and give it a whirl. Because no, I haven't, and maybe I should. Well, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you very much for top tip. That's very good. Well, that concludes the thing that must be done. The thing that must be done has now been done. We're all good. So it's time to move on to the waffling. So how have you all been? It's good to be back here on Monday. We're obviously going to be playing Independence War 2, which so far I don't feel I've done particularly well at. I haven't quite got the hang of the control mechanism, or the game is just too damn difficult for me. But we'll see. We got a bit further when I started thinking about it the other day, but we'll try. But no, I've had a busy week. Actually, I've had a busy day today, which did not, let's say, go as planned. Now, one of the interesting problems about living in the far remote rural wilds as we do is that, as you know, we have fully independent water supplies and fully independent electricity now, which is good. Yeah, we're pretty self-sufficient up here, and we can grow our own vegetables and stuff like that. So come the apocalypse, we'll be in good place. Now, we did have a small domestic malfunction today because I was having a shower in the morning, and I want to have a shower in the morning. It's a good way to get yourself started, freshen up. And I thought there's a faint tang to the water today, which isn't normally there. So anyway, I shut off said water and said to my wife, I think don't drink the water today. I'm just going to run some checks. Because maybe something's got stuck, or maybe there's something not quite right. Anyway, so I checked the filters. Filters all good. I checked the UV system. UV system is all good. I checked the calcium carbonate filter. No, everything's working fine. Okay, so I checked the main holding tank in the house. Nope, all working as expected. Water apparently clear, but still a faint tang, shall we say, of something unidentifiable. So anyway, it doesn't appear to be in the house. So then I go outside, and we have another series of filters outside the house in the holding tank in the garden. So anyway, I check that, all clear, everything's fine. But still here, a faint tang of mystery wafting around. Anyway, so the only other place I could check, because in between that tank and the spring where the water comes from is another elevated holding tank, which is up in the garden. Anyway, so that's basically a dog walk away. Okay. So it's like, right, I'm taking the dog off. We're going to go investigate. So yeah, up to the top holding tank, pull the cover off, and what do I find? Not one, my friend, not one, but 2 dead moles floating in my tank. I don't know how long they've been there, but long enough, let's say, to achieve a state of mild dissolution. And at this point, I thought to myself, okay, so I have actually taken a shower in mole juice. At which point I fished said moles out of their watery grave. I gave them an appropriate send off. To be fair, the moles, I gave them an appropriate send off. Basically, having fished them out, I chucked them into the next field in the majestic arc. They sailed through the sky. And then obviously crashed to oblivion in the undergrowth. So and then I went back down and said to my wife, I said, I can tell you what's happened, or I could just fix it. What would you prefer? She was like, it was quite funny because she was torn between morbid curiosity and actually, I don't want to know. In the end, I did tell her because she needed to know. But so we had to drain the entire water system down, and then allow it to purge it, and basically allow it to refill itself, so there was less trace of mold in the water system. So was she holding a cup of tea at the time? Well, I did say if you're gonna drink anything, do boil it. So we did. But so far there've been no ill effects from the mold. To be fair, nothing organic would nothing actively organic at least would survive the process through the filtering system that we have. But the faint tang was definitely still there. So one of the perils, my friends, of living in the countryside. I'm still here. My immune system is probably going, yes. So yes, that was my day. Yeah, amongst doing some work and trying to do some writing and fixing this and fixing that. Yes, purging the water system of 2 dead moles. There we go. So yes, if I start going a little bit doolally, you can blame the mole soup. So I think that's going to be on my dinner party anecdotes in years to come. When somebody says, "Come on, tell us a funny story about you." Well, I said I once had a shower in dead moles. Maybe I won't. Not over dinner. Maybe that's after dinner. The moles were living on borrowed time. Very good. It should make it into the next book. Yeah, probably should. So yeah, one of the hazards of living in the countryside: small critters try and climb into your pipes. So yes, it's all good fun. But I have been inventing stuff. I had a spare pump, so I invented ways of moving water around the household, which is quite good. By the way, anybody want a glass of water? It's probably still cleaner than most of the water that ends up in industrial stuff. I mean, who knows what's going on in there, right? But there you go. You should tell the story just when they're serving some tea on the second sip. By the way, that tea there. So far, no ill effects from the moldage. Ah dear. Right. Anyway, shall I fire up the game now? I remember we'd got to a point last week where we were. I'm glad you told me this story. It reminded me of my water's getting cut off tomorrow. Is there reasons? Back to reality. Let's press play and see if this still works, because hopefully it will. Let me press the right button. Game window. Game mode. There we go. Right. Oh, rats. Okay, so this breaks. Oh, why does this break again? Oh, I remember. I've got to. It's just this stupid thing with it. It doesn't. This game is so weird. If I start it up in this mode, it doesn't detect the disc, which of course isn't there anyway, and it goes into multiplayer mode only. So the story mode disappears. So I've got to. What I've got to do is I've got to quit out of it. I've got to mount, and it doesn't matter what it is. This is the stupid thing. I've got to mount an ISO. So I'm going to download the DOS ISO that I downloaded for Descent a few weeks ago. I've got to mount that so that the computer thinks that there's a DVD drive on the computer, right? So now it thinks there's a D drive, which of course actually there isn't. It's just a software emulation of a D drive, but it thinks there's a DVD drive there. And at that point, the game will work. Or I could use the Steam version. Well, where's the fun in that? We like hardness. Although it's funny because the other way around, the Steam version of what was that other game we played? The tank one, Battlezone. The Steam version of that didn't work at all. I had to get a refund on it. It wouldn't even fire up. No errors, nothing. Just crashed. Whereas when I got it from GOG, it was fine. So I don't know. Sometimes you just got to. You just got to roll with it, haven't you? Right. So there you go. So now I've got a DVD drive, which I haven't actually got it, but it thinks it's got one. Now it works. So I think we go back to the autosave, didn't we? Let's turn the volume down for me there because I can't hear anything. How's the audio, by the way? Is that about right? Let's go for the autosave then. So presumably here, now this is presumably before the funny mission. I don't have a DVD. No, I haven't got a DVD drive on this laptop. Not this laptop, this PC, because I've just. Well, why do I need one? my laptop hasn't got any drives at all, obviously, but this computer doesn't have one either. I do have an old PC over there which does have a DVD drive, but I haven't picked that up in years, so it probably doesn't even work anymore. How else do I burn CDs? Well, with GP. I can't remember the last time. Actually, no, I can remember the last time I burnt a CD, because I've got an external USB CD DVD drive. The last time I burnt a CD was in order to upgrade the stereo software in my old Audi A4, because that's only got a CD DVD drive. That was the last time I burnt a CD. That's probably at least 4 years ago. And that's using a portable DVD drive, which just USB's in, so that does the job. Right, so we're in the hangar with the. Now, the thing that we were trying to figure out last week here was that we'd supposedly earned some stuff, hadn't we? Some new guns, but we couldn't figure out how to install them, and they didn't seem to be anywhere. So we can see them here, but we don't seem to have any options to change them. At least nothing any better than what we had. So I don't know. I think whether either I missed something or I lost something, but we completed a mission. We didn't seem to get anything. So right, you're basically saying just ignore them and complete the prologue. Well, of course, complete the prologue. That's that's easy to say with WGB. It's not all that easy to do, is it? Because I was trying to. It's easy to type. It is, yes. Now I'm going to have to remember the keys again here. Right, let's just check everything's working first, because of course USB. Yes, we have guns. Good. We have target lock. That's the keys. That's good. We've got O for objectives. Was it I for objectives? No. Okay. What was it? These things were for the external cameras. Yeah, that turns that off. I've got better visibility. One of these things. Oh, that changes. That changes the weapons. X was aim assist disabled, aim assist enabled. So that's quite good. And then the throttle was actually on the joystick, wasn't it? There we go. And then weapon link not installed. That's the star map in the autopilot. That's the HUD. Okay. Right. So where were we going? I can't remember where we were going now. Charlesworth was the base, wasn't it? But weren't we going to somewhere? How do I get? Yeah, I know. There's a patch that removes the CD DVD room. Okay, well that's quite good. It's not too much of a problem because was it the Crucia's base? Was that where we were going to? I think it was, wasn't it? Oh, it's only 58 kilometres away, so it can't be that. No, the Crucia's base is our home base, isn't it? Where was the objectives? I thought it was O for objectives. That's Paul. Where's the oh, I did download the thingamajig. There's the keyboard controls, reference card, there we go. Oh, okay, so there's cursor keys, there we go. So that's it was Alt, wasn't it? Okay, Alt. No. There. I can do it with the mouse, but I don't really want to do it with the mouse. I thought it was Alt. Maybe it was Shift. No. Oh, there we go. There it is. Full power to engines, full power to weapons, full power to shields, and reset. There we go. I've got it. Okay. So where's the where's the objectives? That's the bit I need. There was an objectives. I thought there was an objectives button. Was I imagining it? Yeah, it was O, but how do I get into that mode? Maybe it had to be in the menu. No. Well, let's go there, see what happens. Because there's nothing else on my scanner anyway, so I might as well go there. I can't remember quite where we'd saved. Let's see what happens. It's just the star base. Yeah, so this is the star base. Am I in the wrong save? Shouldn't be, should I? Yeah, because no, we were supposed to be going to that escort that thing and pick up a thing, weren't we? Yeah, I think was it? Let's have a look. Did I not save the game manually? I think I saved the game manually. Look, yeah, look, that's the right one. It can't be the auto save. Let's go for that. I've solved the second. Yeah, I think we were trying to complete a mission. We were trying to intercept some cargo. We had to kill 2 ships and I kept dying, unsurprisingly. So Okay, we've still got the same weapons course, Charlesworth. We don't seem to have. So I don't. This is weird. Yeah, that's right. We're trying to. We should have a target, but we don't seem to. Carver Station. Charles, what you see? That's. I'm a bit confused now. Well, I'm always confused, but. See, Charlesworth isn't. Oh, that's good. Yeah, this is a bit weird. This isn't where we were supposed to be going. We were supposed to be going to a interceptor. Unless we lost some save game progress or something. Oh well, let's go here and see what happens. Is this where Tony Soprano lives? I can't remember. Maybe it was. Yeah, maybe this was it. Don't shoot at him. He's not going to like that. Let's try docking. Nothing's happening, is it? The button's disengaged. Dock. Okay, let's see what happens if we try and dock. Okay, it's cutscening. Am I on the next? Okay, so how do I choose the mission then? See, old games.
So, what can I do you for?
Oh, here he is. Yes, Tony Soprano. About second job offer.
Tell me about this second job.
I need some property recovering.
Here we go.
I'll supply you with some disruptors for your troubles. Interested?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I have been informed that an old business rival is shipping valuable antiques that have been embezzled from myself. Not wanting to draw any more attention to
Surely
myself,
you can embezzle
I'd
things
like
from
you
yourself.
to intercept the scoundrel and get him to turn over the cargo. He'll be in a vessel called the Belrano.
There we are, the
I'll
Belrano.
send a waypoint over to your ship, bring the cargo back here, and you can collect your reward.
Yeah.
Happy hunting.
Okay. Yep. We're good. What do we have to do? Right. Intercept Belrunner and Griffin.
So, what can I do you for?
Let's,
Nothing at the moment.
Okay, come back when you're ready.
right, there we go. Right, can I save here? I can't save, unfortunately, here. So what I could do, I suppose, is I could go back to my home base and save there. That'll save us a little bit of time if I die. Which is very likely, isn't it? Let's be honest. So if I autopilot and go back to my home base, I think I can save there. If, exactly. Then we haven't got to go and get the mission again. And we can try, because I think I've died at least 3 times, possibly at least twice, possibly 3 times on this particular mission. Engage. Super fast drive. Here we go. Do a bit of docking. Save the game here. Then we should be able to go to the Belgrano point a bit faster. Is my thinking. Is that a good plan? It's a plan. Too many cutscenes. Right, let's go back to main bay. I can save the game. Right, so let's call this, let's put it in here, Belgrano. Yeah? Okay, I should be able to load that game. Yeah, it's there. Good. Right, resume. So let's launch from here. Off we go. We should have the Belgrano on the scanners then. Then we haven't got to get back to Tony Soprano every time. We die. Right, so I've got WASD keys and engine, shift. So I can go full power to engines. I've got left and right thrusters, forward and back. Or I can just go forward. Does go forward allow me to boost further? Oh, okay, that's how you do the boost. Right, okay. So it's weird that it's got a throttle and the kind of... Now, is there an up and down? So I've got side to side. Well, I've got the keyboard guide up. Or at least I did have. There it is. It's over here on the screen. Forward thrust, lateral thrust. It doesn't seem to have an up and down thrust though. Okay, so maybe it doesn't. That's just the way the game. Right. Okay. Let us go and check out the Belgrano, or the Belgrano, or whatever it is.
Okay, kid, there's the vessel. Make sure you get the upper hand and get out of there quick. Once you engage them, the police won't be far away.
There's the Belgrano there. Okay.
Approaching vessel. Who are you and what do you want?
Well,
I've come to recover a package you stole from Wolfgang Spielman.
Oh yeah? I'm gonna mince you.
here we go again.
They've dropped the cargo. Let's grab it and get out of here.
But how do I detect the cargo? Oh, there's the cargo pod. Right, let's see if I can just get that. Do I just have to... Oh, no, how do you pick up the cargo pod? Okay, that's the thing. That's the next question. Can I just fly into it? I don't know how to pick it up. F8. Okay. F8, director mode. I'm being shot at. This is not good. I don't think that's... Let's get the heck out of here. Have I got it? I don't know if I got it or not. Maybe I did. There. Stop. I hate it when escape is bound to something. Where's my... There it is. Let's just get the heck out of here. Yeah, I think... Well... Whether or not I managed to pick up the car... How do I look at my inventory? That's got to be the next question. Right, that's got us out of Dodge. So let's go to Charlesworth. Exciting music is still playing. Did I actually get the thing? We'll find out. There must be an inventory button somewhere. How do I tell what cargo is on board the ship? Yeah, I've tried I. We'll see. No compatible ports available. What does that mean? Autopilot disengaged. Error, no compatible ports available. So the computer says it's like, what do you mean? I can't dock. Are there landing pads available? It has to be delivered to the waypoint I was given. Oh. Well, that's the intercept. But there is no other waypoint. I can't pull up the objectives. Ah, I go Shift O for objectives. Right. Visit Spielman. Yeah. Intercept Brown and Griffin. Return stolen cargo to Spielman at Charlesworth Freighter Station. That's where I am. This isn't going to be Starbase 21 again, or whatever it was. Is it? Well, I'm here. I'm back. Stupid game. It's not. No compatible ports. What am I supposed to do now? Am I close enough to? Maybe I'm too close. Autopilot approach engaged. Maybe I was too close. Ah, no, I don't want to go back there. Stop. Oh, stupid computer. No, I can't. I can't dock here. It won't let me. Right, first things first, have I got the cargo? I need to... How do I look in the cargo bay then? That's a big cargo bay button somewhere. Right. So Cycle this. Shift objectives mission log. Right, that seems to imply that I did get it. Critical vessel hull. Return stolen cargo to Spielman, which is where I am. Although oddly enough, it seems not to have picked up visit Spielman at Charlesworth Freighter Station, but we were there. I mean, otherwise, how did we get the message? Something weird is very weird is happening here. Statistics screen, engineering screen, remote pilot, star map. Am I docked to the cargo? Well, I don't know. Is that it? Ah, yes. Okay. that we are the size of the cargo. Just let it go close. Okay, so how do I undock it? F8? I can't disengage. Well, yeah, okay, we've definitely got the cargo. Do we have the cargo? It's stuck to my head. How do I disengage the cargo? Yeah. I don't know. I've got a proximity alert. How much closer do I need to be? I think the cargo has me. I think you're quite right. How could it possibly fly? Yeah, well, jettison cargo is a very good suggestion, but how? I can't press that. It won't dock. Autopilot dock, autopilot pursuit, director mode, disengage, autopilot, drop cargo. No. Drop camera, I think that is. Drop camera? Jettison cargo. It's got... can't find an option. I can't... Well, I think no pilots having the cargo stuck to the airlock might be the reason for not being able to. But how do I disengage? How do I disengage? Right, but how? Go to one called command. Yeah. Okay, I'm in command. Now wait there. Try raising them on comms. Could try that. Nothing happens. Remote link? No target for remote link. I've got objectives. See, that's... It says return on cargo. This is it. I'm stuck. I have undock on that menu, do I? Where? Ah, I did have undock on that menu. Here we go. Right, that's done that. Where's the cargo gone? Okay, so I've brought the cargo back. There's the cargo pod. The cargo pod is here. Right, okay, can I dock now with... Ah! There we go. Game didn't tell me that. Well done, John Macaroni. I think you got that right. That was an insanely large cargo pod, wasn't it? But... Okay, the cargo pod is 800 meters away.
Fantastic!
There we go.
Those disruptors
He's
will
happy.
prove useful to you, I'm sure.
Yay!
They should
Thank
be
you, Johnny
back at
Macaroni.
your base as we speak. Thanks, Cal.
Right,
Remember
apparently I've got
this
some
should we
disruptors.
ever meet again.
Right, visit. Okay, so that worked. Right, and I should be able to go back and get my disruptors, right?
Hey kid, this might be a good time to head back to the junkyard to see if we can find ourselves a nice new reactor for the base. I think the best way to approach this is to get near to the junkyard and scope out the scene.
Okay, let's do that then. Go to Tianizla. I recognise that remark. It's just certain things are non-intuitive, aren't they? It's like it rather than saying there are no compatible docking ports. It could just say your docking port's already in use. Undock first. But hey, what can you do? Right, so here's the junkyard.
Yeah, this looks close enough. Let's see what we can see. Security here looks tight. I think our best bet is to sneak into the area, keeping a safe distance from all the ships. Then dock onto the reactor, grab the fuel rods, and make a run for it.
Okay. This doesn't just sound. Okay, we're still in cutscene mode here. There's lots of baddie ships about. Okay, so I've got to sneak in. Have I saved? No, I haven't saved. Is this like super dangerous then? There's the reactor there. So when it says sneak in, let's go around the back side. Seems to be the most logical. But I don't think I can save without going back to the base, can I? So you're saying go back to the base? Because I can't save unless I'm at the base, can I? Which is a pain. I need to get to base. Okay. I suppose it's probably worth doing that because we did just actually achieve something. Yeah, I was just going to think, ensure the core is between you and the station. That's what I was sort of sidling around to have a look at. So we'll definitely do that in a bit. Okay, let's go back to base. Then after you lock the reactor. Okay, well that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Because you haven't done anything illegal until the point that you dock. I've forgotten what save games are like. I'm not used to I'm not used to thinking in terms of save games. It's a very dinky little ship, this, isn't it? Like we need something a bit more beefy. Right, anyway. Right, so we can now call that after Belrano. so let's launch again. Have I got the loadout? That's offensive. Can I? So where are these disruptors that are supposed to be here? So I could put a rapid fire PBC on here. Go on to that. Currently I've got missiles here. So maybe I should put... Yeah, see I can put a massive fire PBC on there. Countermeasures, 20 flares. Okay, so that's the twin pack launcher. Currently empty magazine. Yeah, okay. So I've got a rapid fire PBC and some quad. Can I swap those for something? No, can't. So where are these disruptors? Anyway, let's see if that's any better. I like having laser guns. Or portable beam cannons, as it is in this case. So you can customise loadout a bit. So what's that look like? Let's have a look. Right, so that's the rapid fire. Or I've got those. That seems quite heavy duty. Because those are lights, and that feels like it's more heavy duty gun. Okay, cool. Right, well that's something. Right, junkyard again then. Nav, autopilot, and approach, engage. So I think my plan here is going to be full power to engines. So let's do that. Full power to engines. Because then I can get out of here, out of Dodge as fast as possible. One hopes. Right, let's see if we can find the reactor. There's the reactor. Down there. Okay. Let's get the reactor between us and the station. So we've come in from the wrong side, which is fine. There we go. And that's dock with reactor. How do I do that? Reactor. F8. Okay. Autopilot dock engaged. Here we go. Anybody going to spot us? My plan here is just to boost the hell out of here.
Good work, kid. Let's get those fuel rods on board and get out of here.
So how do I get the fuel rods on board?
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Alert! All vessels intruder detected.
Run for it. Go, go, go.
I'm going. Maximum boost. I like the way the music changes. How fast can this thing go? Plus 7,000, plus 8,000? It's quite good music. I think. Oh, no, well, can't go back. Have autopilot approach. Yeah, that was easy. Fly, you fools! More like brave Sir Robin. Yeah, I think. Hey, come on, give me credit where credit's due. That's 2 missions I've achieved so far this evening, and we haven't died yet. Okay, I want this noted.
We got away with the goods.
Yeah.
Once we get home, we can hook up these fuel rods and see if they work. Well done, kid. We'll make a pirate out of you
Yet, says Winterby GB. Hey, come on, give me a break. Can I make an entire stream of Independence Day, Independence, or do without actually dying? Who knows? No, says Winterby GB. Respect I have around here is awesome, isn't it? Come on, you're dealing with the Celestial Warrior here. You know, a man of great renown. I was once awarded the Crimson Brassard, you know. It's just not Starfield. No, it's not. It's way, way more difficult. What respect and from whom? You're looking at the man who single-handedly defeated the Thargoids in Frontier First Encounters. who rid the solar system of the alien menace in Battlezone.
Okay, kid.
Who's been to the far-flung reaches of the galaxy.
Back online.
Nearly dangerous.
Let's hope nothing else is burned out.
Let's see what's happening.
What do the status reports say on that screen behind you? Any problems?
No, everything says functional.
Oh look, lights have come
Oh
on.
wait, there's a line here about ruptured meteor shielding. Is that bad?
It's something that we'll have to take care of, but it's not an immediate problem. Now that all the base's systems are online, let's check out the recycling and manufacturing consoles.
Ooh, new stuff.
Well, kid, I've looked into this meteor shielding problem, and it's more of a problem than I first thought.
Oh, is
I
it
need
really?
you to go and get some equipment.
Sure thing, Clay. What do you want me to get?
We need a utility flitter to get out and work on the exterior of the shielding. I know your dad used to keep a spare in his lockup near Harper's Wake. I want you to go get it. I need to stay here and run a full diagnostic on the rest of the station, so you'll have to go on your own. You think you're up to it?
Yeah, we can go
Yeah,
and
of
just do
course
it.
I'm up to it.
quick-
I can fly a ship, you know.
Okay, just
Cocky
be careful,
teenager
all right?
is cocky.
Just go straight to the lockup, get the flitter, and come back. No fooling around, okay? Don't get into trouble. Oh, and you better take the storm patrol. The command section will never be able to tow the flitter back.
Okay, well that sounds pretty darn straightforward. So we've got other stuff now, an inventory of things. Oh look, there we go. Now we got some stuff. There's the disruptors. Excellent. Can I whack those on the ship though? Because disruptors, right? Offensive. I can't. Okay, so it won't go on the. Oops. I don't know where you put them. Oh, there they are. Right, disruptors are a type of munition. Oh well, let's find out what they do, shall we? I thought disruptors would be like laser cannons or something, but they're not. What's this? Let's just stick with that for the moment. Okay. Okay. A man so feared he can kill moles just by reputation. Yeah, moles in my presence just chuck themselves into like lemmings. They do. You're doing great, kid. Right, so this is just go pick up a thing and come back again, right? What could possibly go wrong?
There you go, kid. I downloaded a waypoint for the lockup yard and the access codes for your father's lockup. They'll
Excellent.
show up on your contact list once you get near Hoffa's Gap. Good luck. And kid, be careful out there on your own.
Oh, dramatic chord plays dramatically. It's a fetch mission. Is it though? Is it? See, I don't trust you with GB. I don't. I just don't. Something's going to go wrong, isn't it?
We have you on sensors cleared for transit.
Okay. There's the lockup. So let's go there. He's not lying. It's the easiest mission. Is it? Is it? Okay. That is a big lockup.
Okay, I'm gonna start unloading the drone.
Excellent. So what's going on here?
I think you'll find that the contents of that crate are mine.
Aha!
Killed my father, you bastard.
That's a big ship.
Charming talk of the elder Johnston. I see that the rotten apple doesn't fall far from the rotten tree. Any last words?
Why did you kill my dad?
Why did you kill my dad?
Ah, yes. Rather unfortunate, that. I had the great misfortune of being a creditor to that shiftless layabout. Your father owed me a debt, and he wouldn't pay. His life was meager compensation for my investment. Any last words?
You killed my father. That's Jacob Manoia, isn't it? I don't think that word means what you think it means. Ah, who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Caleb Mars.
He's Caleb Mass.
And, shall we say, associate of your father's, and next in line to the chair of the Mars Corporation. This conversation bores me. You cannot imagine how unpleasant it is for me to have to talk to people who actually work for a living. But I'm sure you will be happy to pay off your father's debt as an indentured worker. Take him down, men.
Oh, this isn't good. I've just been ECM'd.
Now, what do we have here then, huh? A troublemaker. Was this vessel causing you trouble, Mr. Morris, sir? Yes, I was minding my own business when this hooligan set upon me and my friends. I see. Well, we'll make sure he can't cause any trouble from here. Come on, you're coming to the station with us. You won't hear from this dangerous character ever again, Mr.
Told you something was going to go wrong.
He'll be tried as an adult, which means he won't see the stars again if he lives 100 years.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I've now been arrested. Chucked in a cell.
Prisoners should maintain a civil attitude at all times. Correctional Facility, Theta. Working for your rehabilitation.
What? 15 years later? Jeez. Hey, at least I'm not an annoying kid anymore. Now I'm an annoying adult. got a problem with vertical sync on his monitor there. Do you see that? Prison guard monthly. What about the character in the game? Says Witchy
Let's
Witchy.
get out of here.
Just behave yourself, you. Okay, so the story is quite cool. I'm quite enjoying this so far. So is there still the penitentiary?
Come on, man. Hurry it up, will ya? I don't want to leave here in no metal box.
Shut it. This isn't easy, you know. Here goes. Ah,
Oops.
Smith?
well, do you know how to hotwire this thing?
This is my band of mean-ass, badass desperados now. Yeah!
What next, boy, you ass?
Well, it can't get any worse.
Ah! Stupid piece of crap! What's wrong with this thing?
I think you probably overheated it, my dear. She's dead. Always slow motion guns. Oh, it's blue screened.
Got it.
Get down!
Okay, so she's the cool shot. That was a good gun. Boom.
Let's just get out of here.
There's a countdown happening. Feisty space heroine saves the day once more. Okay, so we've escaped again. Nice. With some buddies.
We can't just hide in this trash can and wait until the cops and marshals get bored. We need a safe haven.
Ideally, someplace with showers. Jeff's is starting to reek.
Yeah, but it could be
Sorry,
worse.
the trouble with you poor little
There-
rich girls
there
is
could
that
be
you
moles.
never smelled a real man before. But I can change all that. And since you're offering a shower...
That's it. This slob is going out the airlock.
Hey, settle down. I know a place where we'll be safe, off the beaten track, where my grandmother Lucretia used to live. It's got all the protection you could want. And
Assuming it's still
showers.
there after 15 years of being abandoned.
What are we waiting for? Let's get going.
Oi, Cal, we got company.
Oh. Space baddies are after us.
Well, what do we have here? Escaped criminals? You just made your last mistake.
Oh. Straight into fighting. Okay. What gun is this? Super slow.
distress beacon.
This area will be crawling with cops. We'd better get ready for a major firefight.
Oh.
Wait a tick. Morris. Yeah, Morris. Old lockup buddy of mine got out for good behaviour about 2 years back. Dug up his loot and bought a place. Been quite the respectable gent ever since.
Do you have a point, Smith?
The point is that Morris's place happens to be a service depot near Hoffer's Gap. The point is that he'll have the systems I need to stop this damn IFF beacon from blabbing that this is a stolen transport. The point is that Morris still owes me some big fat favours. That's the bloody point.
Wait, Hopper's Gap? It'll be crawling with pigs.
You got a better plan? Besides, Callum makes sure we don't get too close, right?
Whatever we do, we better do it quick.
So where exactly is this former cellmate of yours?
He's close to Hoffer's. He should be on your contact list any second.
Got it. How are you supposed to blow the bloody point on? Oh, here. Now what? Change IFF beacon at Morris's, but how? Try docking. Cool, blimey, gun.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah,
Doesn't look like a bad little joint. Once we talk, I can hack this IFF good and proper, rip out its guts and put in a shiny new identity.
Yeah. Do what, Gov. No worries. Right, little 5-beats gearbox. Knock it on the head. Apples and pears. This is funny. Space geezers. Cool, blimey, Gov, it's the Peaky Blinders. Space Peaky Blinders, that's what this is. I once played Hamlet, you know. Hello, John. You got a new spaceship. Gonna have to do some Cockney rhyming slang now, aren't we? Plates of meat, plates of meat.
Dog, what are you doing around here?
Just passing through on holiday. Thought I'd pop in and see how my best mate is doing. You know, say hello, take a leak, use your systems to hack the IFF. The usual.
Same old Smith. In trouble again, eh? Well, help yourself. But don't expect great hacking tools. I'm clean now.
You're right about these tools. I don't have a lot of options here. But that should do it. Let's get going then. Thanks, Morris.
I've got a lot of options, but it's done.
Cal, I've set a waypoint to your grandma's, listed as Lucretia's base.
Well, that's right. There we go. Got it. Got it. We're on our way. EastEnders in space. But why? Sleepy Wagaman, Drew, did you play Archimedean Dynasty? It was from 1996. Spaceships as above underwater. I never played it, but Subnautica researchers are wrong. No, I haven't played that one either. Too many games, not enough time. Right, so we've managed to hack our transponder beacon. We've now fallen in with a band of desperados from EastEnders. Okay, so I've basically been stitched up for 15 years as a young kid, so I'm going to have an attitude problem, aren't I? Because I had an attitude problem before I was locked up and banged up for 15
It's the
years.
cops. We are so dead.
No, we're not.
Hold your position or we'll fire.
What we got? Who's... There's nothing on the scanner. Oh, the wound received.
Attention, vessel Mona Lisa. According to our records, your vessel is registered as a pleasure transport working in the Eureka system. A bit off target?
Well, you know, we like to travel. Visiting a friend.
My friend is ill, and I'm off to visit her.
I see. And just why is your vessel called Mona Lisa?
After my ex-girlfriend, definitely.
I named it after my ex-girlfriend.
Right. So, why are you using a tug as a pleasure transport?
Oh, broke.
Don't remind me.
I
wrecked my custom Corvette, and Daddy says I have to use this old thing until they finish customizing my new one.
Boring conversation anyway.
Power down your systems and prepare to surrender. All vessels attack.
Oh. That did go well.
We warned you.
No, what? Obviously chose the wrong script option there. Didn't even get a chance. Okay, so I died. Don't mess about with the cops. Did the autosave work? We didn't even get a chance to save the game, did we? Really? I'm Brad dead, yeah. Oh, I've got to do that again. Really? I've got to go back to being an irritating kid. But I didn't get the chance to save the game. That's mean. Oh, what? This is
Here you go, kid.
It's so
I downloaded
brutal.
a waypoint for the lockup yard and the access codes for your father's lockup. They'll show
We
up
gotta
on your
go back in
contact
time
list
15
once you
years.
get near Harper's Gap.
Get
Good
arrested
luck.
again.
And kid, be careful out there on your own.
Oh no, no autosave after successful mission. This is brutal. You can go through without fighting the police. There is what? Basically, I've got to get the right dialogue, have I? Yeah, no autosave. And not even an opportunity to save manually, I don't think. I don't think I missed one.
We have you on sensors cleared for transit.
Right choice of words. Right. Okay, so maybe not my ex-girlfriend. I haven't got an ex-girlfriend. Cool. Can we? So we need to go down there, don't we? To Felix's lockup. So you can sweet talk your way past the police. Well, you might have to guide me when we get there, Johnny. You might have to guide me through what to say. Hopefully we can skip this. I think we can skip the cutscene. I assume there's no way around this next bit because we've got to be arrested for the cutscene to work, right? So.
Okay, I'm gonna start unloading the drone.
Okay, then suddenly, ship turns up.
I
think you'll find that the contents of that crate are mine.
You killed my father, you bastard.
The charming talk of the elder Johnston. I see that the rotten apple doesn't fall far from the rotten tree.
We're going to quite enjoy killing him, aren't we? When the time comes. I'm going to kill you.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
This conversation bores me. You cannot imagine how unpleasant it is for me to have to talk to people who actually work for a living. But I'm sure you will be happy to pay off your father's debt as an indentured worker.
I've met people like him. Right, so the cutscene happens, and we escape. Right, now we're off with our bad.
We can't just hide in this trash can and wait until the cops and marshals get bored. We need a safe haven.
Yep, we got one.
Ideally, someplace with showers. Jack.
Yep, okay. Laurie wants a shower. All good.
Well, what do we have here?
Oh, blimey, Gov, it's the Peaky Blinders!
Your last mistake.
Yep, okay, so I've got to shoot these guys. That's fair enough. Miles away. I quite like the music. I'm quite sure how to describe that.
That ain't good. They just dropped a distress beacon.
This area will be crawling with cops. We better get ready for a major firefight.
Wait a tick. Morris. Yeah, Morris. Old lock-up buddy of mine.
Peaky
got
Blinders
out
are set in
from
Birmingham.
Creator
Well, they do
about
go down
2
to
years
London, don't they?
back. Dug up his loot and bought a place. Been quite the respectable gent ever since.
Do you have a point, Smith?
The point is that Morris's place happens to be a service depot near Hoffer's Gap. The point is that he'll have the systems I need to stop this damn IFF beacon from blabbing that this is a stolen transport. The point
I mean, we're watching Peaky Blinders at the moment. It's quite good.
fat favours. That's the bloody point.
That's the bloody point. You're only supposed to blow the bloody IFF off.
Hopper's Gap? It'll be crawling with pigs.
Well, it won't be though, will it?
Got a better plan? Besides, Callum makes sure we don't get too close, right?
Whatever we do, we better do it quick.
Jeff's
So
Laurie.
where exactly is
Cal,
this
I'm Cal.
former cellmate of yours?
He's close to Hoffer's.
Smith.
He should be on your contact list any second.
He's called Smith. Here it is. Let's go. Let's go to Morris's. Now, can we? Maybe we can save at Morris's. Can we save at Morris's? Let me get the old noggin ready. We're ready on you, Johnny.
Ah, there it is. Doesn't look like a bad little joint. Once we talk, I can hack this IFF good and proper, rip out its guts and put in a shiny new identity.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's put in a shiny new identity. That's what we need, Gov. We're gonna slap it in there. It's gonna be shiny and new. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a nice new identity. Oh yeah, gonna love it, that new identity.
Brilliant.
I'm just gonna dock my ship. And I think I might speak like this for the rest of the stream. What do you reckon? Maybe they just got some geezers in from London town, mate, just to do the dialogue, you know what I'm saying?
Dog, what are you doing around here?
Just passing through, on holiday. Thought I'd pop in and see how my best mate is doing. You know,
Yeah, my best
say
mate.
hello, take a leak, use your systems to hack me IFF. The usual.
Same old
True
spiel.
reveal.
In trouble again, eh? Well, help yourself. But don't expect great hacking tools. I'm clean now.
You're right about these tools. I don't have a lot of options here. But that should do
No
it.
problem,
Let's get going in. Thanks, Morris.
You got to pick your pocket or two, though, haven't you? You have. You've got to pick your
Cal,
pocket or
I've set a
two.
waypoint to your grandma's, listed as Lucretia's base.
Right. Can I save the game, though? No! That's just mean. So you can't save. I can't use that. It's just not fair. Which means you've got to get the dialogue right or you're toast. You've got to sit through the entire thing again. So come on, Johnny. Johnny, we're worried. Won't you come on home? Sorry. We're depending on you, Johnny. The entire future of the stream rests on you. Now he's nervous. Excellent. As well you should be.
Now, Johnny, you get this wrong, Governor. And you're going to be sleeping with the fishes, you know what I'm saying? Come through for us, Johnny.
Cops, we are so dead.
Hold your position, we'll fire.
Right now, Johnny, tell us what to do.
Attention, vessel Mona Lisa. According to our records, your vessel is registered as a pleasure transport working in the Eureka system. A bit off target.
Right, what do I do then?
Come on, Johnny.
Stupid conversation anyway. 1. Special tour of the Ifrit. Here we go then.
We're taking a special tour of the Ifrit. I've heard it looks amazing at this time of the year.
I see. And just why is your vessel called Mona Lisa?
Right, I'm presuming the girlfriend line doesn't work. Well, we're bated breath. What does Johnny tell us to do? Is there a time? 2, right, okay. Favourite piece of classical art.
Ah, it's my favorite classical masterpiece.
Right. So, why are you using a tug as a pleasure transport?
Right, I wrecked my last one. What, is this a tug? I called my ship another name. But I don't have that option. 1, I wrecked my last one.
Don't remind me. I wrecked my custom Corvette.
A custom
Daddy
Corvette?
says I have to use
Daddy
this old
says.
thing until they finish customizing my new one.
Alright, we'll let you off. But stay out of trouble.
Johnny comes through! Well done, Johnny! Can't believe we talked our way out of that one. Nice one, Johnny. I read the federal. That's nice work. I'd never have guessed that. That's a bit brutal. At least we can save the game at this point. We sweet talked our way past. But now, what's going to be left of our base after 15 years? I think we need an explanation from our AI dude.
There it is. Our new home.
Oh, so your grandma preferred blast shielding to white picket fences, huh?
Cal, that's a fortress.
Yep.
Ah, did I forget to mention that my grandmother was a pirate?
Because when you're a professional pirate... Da-da-da-da-da-da. She's possibly the worst pirate you've ever heard of. But you have heard of her. Da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun. Have I got my... I feel I should be having my Pirates of the Caribbean music playing. Where's that? I can't find it. Oh no, where is it? Darn. Bum, 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 bum. Anyway, you know, you know how it goes.
Hey, anyone home? Hey, Clay, it's me, Cal. I'm home.
Clay, is he here?
Clay, you here?
Course I'm here. 15 years and you come back with nothing more than a, hi honey, I'm home. Where the hell have you been?
You
it's a
sent me all
long
this
story.
information.
Long story? I'll give you a long story, kid. How about me sat here 15 years with nothing but a coffee machine for company? Geez, you go off on a simple job and bang, not a peep for 15 years.
Well, it's not my fault.
These jokers.
Sorry, Clay, but I had a run-in with Caleb Moss back at Dad's place. I got myself caught and banged up in the local penitentiary. These are my buddies. We've just escaped, and here I am.
Oh, right. Well, I guess you guys better make yourselves at home.
I'll be gobsmacked. Look at this place. Your granny put together a tasty pad here. We got everything I could ask for. Full Starship repair facilities, machine shop, the works. I've already had a play with that tin can we flew in on. I've removed the old command section and replaced it with one your granny left lying around the hangar. You'll have much tighter control over the avionics now. Reckon it'll fly like a dream now. Could do with a full weapons systems overhaul though, but there just ain't the parts lying around at the moment. Guess you better take her out and liberate some. Well, the only thing she needs now is a name. How about it, Cal?
Well, what are we going to call her? Lamb Chop, the Southern Cross Crazy Horse, the Jolly Roger. Bit obvious. Your ship's called the Jolly Roger. What kind of business are you in? The Black Pig. I think Crazy Horse. Crazy Horse is my. What do you think? Guys on stream, come on, you get to name this ship. What do you want to call it? This is the one I call Pig, said Johnny Macaroni.
Lamb Chop. How about that?
Lamb Chop.
Lamb Chop.
What kind of stupid name is that then?
Well, you asked me, and I like Lamb Chop.
You're off your trolley. Okay,
Lamb Chop it is apparently. The game's chosen for
We got ourselves a hideout and a couple of ships. Now what?
Chop.
Hide here till the police get bored of us or we die of old age?
Neither. I intend to follow in my grandmother's footsteps. Now, who's with me?
A pirate's life for me. There's plenty of juicy corporate shipping out there, ripe for the picking, and I know a few old friends who'll sell anything we can bring in.
Cool. I'm in. Maybe we'll even be able to scuttle some of my family's ships. I'd love to pay him back for kicking me into the Badlands with nothing but rogues and villains.
Okay,
Speaking
so everyone's
of
got a bit of
rogues
baggage
and
here then.
villains, I say we need to be cautious about this. Piracy is a capital offense, not a tea party for revenge-seeking debutantes.
As is right.
I'm actually with her.
Under some fat merchant ships, but let's remember one thing. Your grandma ran a fleet of top-of-the-line vessels. We've got nothing but an old tug and a pile of spare parts.
What happened to the?
You two have a point.
Oh yeah, we've lost the other
But
ship,
we
haven't
don't
we?
have a lot of options.
The petrol.
If we start small and stay within our limits, we can build up our resources until we have a jump drive. If you've got a better idea for getting that kind of cash, I'm open to suggestions.
Nah, you're right, kid. We've got the talent, we've got the tools, and we sure as hell got plenty of grudges to repay. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hey Cal, I got a brainwave. You know that search and recovery vehicle in dry dock? Smith says he can convert it to carry cargo pods. That means that when you liberate loot and stuff, I can pick it up and bring it back to the base. Great idea, huh?
While
Yeah.
you pick it up?
Why not? Besides, among my many talents, I'm a qualified snarvy pilot. After all, why should
snarvy?
you get all the space pirate glory?
Yeah, Smith can modify the UCP scanner on your command section so you can tag cargo pods when they're sub-targeted. He should be able to put a direct link on your command menu too, to call Jaffs in for pickup.
Nice. Okay. So now we've just got grudges. So presumably the point of this game is to ultimately kill Caleb Mass. But in order to do that, presumably we're going to need a damn fine ship. So what we have here is a crappy old ship at 100 credits, right? That sounds vaguely familiar. But anyway. Right, so we've now got some extra options. Okay, so we've got trade, which allows us to do stuff, but not yet. Inventory, this is what we've got in the base. Okay, so there's still some stuff there. Disruptors are still there. Okay, there's cargo. We haven't got any cargo, obviously, at the moment. Recycling, nothing. Manufacturing, also nothing. Communications, that's just the messages, no new messages still. Then there's the encyclopedia and statistics that we've already seen. So we've lost the petrol, of course, because it was presumably ambushed. So all we've got is a tug. So we've got standard, assault, stealth, and ECM modes. I've got no aggressor shield. It's got a lot more guns on it though. Okay, we'll stick with that for the moment. So apparently we're going to launch, but I don't know what the mission is, but we'll find out. Hey, we're not the annoying kid anymore. Now the old guy with a grudge. And a 5 o'clock shadow. Oh, whatever you do say first, yeah, I should have saved, shouldn't I? Oops. Let's go back and see.
Take a look at this. The base sensor's just picked up a corporate band distress signal coming from just inside the Ifrit. I've added the waypoint to your contact list, in case you care to have a go at them.
I bet that's a big, juicy freighter right for the pickings. And I bet that distress signal won't carry very far due to the Ifrit's interference. We may be the only ones who heard it. As our corporate masters would say, we'd have very low opportunity cost if we decided to leverage that resource.
So are we the bad guys? Right, I'm going to dock again and save the game because... Oh, hang on. With GB as well. I've got the brains, you've got looks. Let's make lots of money. I've had enough of scheming and messing around with jerks. My spaceship is parked outside, but I'm afraid it doesn't work. I'm looking for a partner, someone that gets things fixed. Ask yourself this question. Do you want to be rich? You're all old enough to know all about that. Nobody ever considers themselves a bad guy. No, we're just trying to get by. Just minding our own business. This is basically Firefly in space now, isn't it? Effectively. Right, I'm going to save game. Okay, so... Here we go. Mean ass desperados. That's where we are now. Firefly in space. That's what it is. Okay, just Firefly. Sorry. Oh, it's Firefly. Well, it was on the ground sometimes, wasn't it? My days of taking you seriously are coming to a middle there, no pilots. It's my very favourite gun. Call it Vera. Right. So am I going to get the waypoint? The worst sci-fi show ever made, says Retribute GB. Now, come on, you can't say sacrilege like that. Right, there are no mission objectives, so... Oh, there we are. That's weird. I just did, and I sat nav by it. Oh no! See, I like Firefly. It's not great sci-fi, but fun show. Space Cowboys. Oh, why are we going back there? Hang on. So what's? Hang on a minute. So what's the... Why have we got no objectives? Oh no, everyone's talking Star Trek? You can't say Star Trek's the worst science fiction show ever. What's going on tonight? Well, why haven't we got any objectives? Firefly wasn't complete. That's fair. Why haven't we got any? We haven't got any objectives. I don't understand. Johnny Macaroni, what's happened? We've not got a waypoint to go to, so it doesn't make a great deal of sense. Let's try the new game again. Right. It just says there aren't the objectives. Yeah, I hope the game didn't screw up because I went back and saved the game. The question for you, Drew, is this really happening? Wintermeat not liking Firefly, Star Trek no good to science fiction, nor is the dead moles finally taking effect. Look, we have no entries. The mission objectives are blank. So by going back and saving the game, have I busted it? I need to get to a Lagrange point, I think. Yeah, but how do we find that? Oh, hang on, we're getting a Laurie Trieste charge, attempted robbery, forgery. Okay, so Shibby's 19. She's... Anyway, but if we can't go to the map, okay. Oops. Maybe we've got to go to the Ifrit. He did say something about the Ifrit. Let's go there, shall we? But we're in the Ifrit. So I'm in the map. Offerswick. Where do we go? So we go there. Zoom in on the lines. Oh. There's an L point there. I don't know what am I supposed to be doing? Well, let's go there. Somewhere to go. You see that L between Alexander? I didn't, but... You see that L between Alexander? Oh, that one there. Okay. Jump to destination. Okay. Let's go there. Okay, so it's avoided the star, quite neat. But if I haven't got the objectives because the game's gone, is it gonna spawn anything? We'll find out, I guess.
Cleared to transit our space on your current heading.
Okay, so this is the Lagrange point, this is the jump point. Okay. Oh, you mean these ships over here? Okay, so there's some cargo here. And a lot of escorts. So you told me to target one of these boys. So I'd shoot some of less escorts. Yeah, I was going to say. There's one there. Seems to have no escorts at all, in fact. Let's try that one then, shall we?
Here's the cargo. You'll never get away with it.
Oops. Dunk. So that's the cargo. Let's pick that up then. Picked up a cargo of soya. Excitement. Oh. So have I got the... I pick up the car? I did. Look at that. My space pirate. Oh, am I supposed to call the dude, aren't I? Well, let's pull it out of range. It's insured, yeah, exactly. Once the speed's down to 0, we can undock. Right, so how do we tell our dude to come pick it up? Is it on the HUD somewhere? Command? No. Comps? Call Jess.
On my way.
There we are. We've got some soya beans.
Like I can do 6 things at once. You'll have to wait.
Okay, so where is he?
Loading sequence started.
There we go. He's got it. Excellent, okay.
Yeah, we're pirates, not garbage collectors.
Let's go. Let's... see what we got. They all seem to be fighters. There's a transport there, but it's got escorts. Waste blocks. Nice.
Don't worry about me. My insurance should cover it.
Somehow, I suspect waste blocks aren't very useful. Now, will you stop going into the cutscene? Right, can I call?
On my way.
So let's watch Jeff's turn up. There he is.
Right, Cal. What have you got for me today?
Well, a block of waste. Okay. Has he got some sort of track to beam, is he? Ooh, he picked up both of them. Nice. I think. Yeah, he did. Okay. Navy Corvette. Don't think I want to take one of those on. Some food pills and some animal feed there. Ooh.
I'm heading home. See you later.
There's a government transport there. So this one doesn't seem to have an escort. Let's try shooting it, shall we? Oh, this one didn't give up so easily. Oh, that's the government ship. I assumed the transport would be a... That's okay, I'll get outdoors then. Go for it. And it's 10 o'clock. I need to save my stream anyway. Okay, we didn't die once tonight, I think. Or was it twice? I don't know. Let's get out of Dodge. Back to the Crucia's base. Not bad for a Monday. I think that's fair enough. There is still time. No, I'm out of here. I have survived. I will survive. All is good. back home. I think we're Starfield on Wednesday. We might just pop into Elite Dangerous just to check things out. But yeah, we're playing Starfield at the moment until Operations comes out. At the moment is the plan. More deaths guaranteed. Oops. Press the wrong button. That was close. Back to our secret base.
Cal, you have unread messages. Quit fannying around and start reading.
Ooh, got a message. 5 new messages. Oh, hello. The Stepsons. We have noticed your activities in around Hoffa's wake and thought we should get in touch. Okay, so we're getting warned off already. Nice. Okay, we'll read that. We'll read that next week in detail and plan our next move. But anyway, until now, let's save the game because you know what these games are like. Okay. Professional pirates. Very good. Right, thank you very much. Particular thanks to Johnny for getting us past the cops. So there we go. Yeah, so that was good. And yeah, so Starfield on Wednesday. I think, like you say, Monday is as a bank holiday, and I think next Wednesday, I'm afraid I may be out travelling again for work, so maybe a bit sporadic, but after that hopefully it'll settle down again, so apologies. We'll do our best. Be good. I'll see you on Wednesday, and yeah, whatever they say in Independence Day. 07 Commanders and stuff. Take care, be good, see you soon.